So you found your investor, you know their search criteria, you're going to be finding the properties for them. So you want to match the investor with the type that they're looking for. Is this a flip property or is this a rental property? Okay, remember our flip properties are going to be properties that are going to need some upgrades, they're going to need some renovations, but these are properties that your investor's purchasing, they're going to renovate, and then they're going to be making money when they resell it. And then we have our other investors who are there for rental purposes. So these are properties when purchased and made ready. They're going to match them with tenants and they're going to be income producing for your investor. So you want to find out which one you're looking for. And as agents out there, your first question is, okay, my investor wants a flip property. What do I offer? You've got to pull up your comps. You've got to look at the houses in that specific neighborhood, in that area, that have the same number of bedrooms, the same number of bathrooms, the same stories or year built, right? You've got to come up with a price of houses that are selling in that area. You also have to find out what the ARV is. So this is the after repair value. So what are houses that are fixed up selling in this particular location? This is very important. How much is the rehab? Do you know? Take a look at the pictures on the MLS. Ask the listing agent. Go walk the property. Most of the investors that I walk properties with can go in and have a really good idea of how much the rehab is. If you're an investor and you don't know, that's completely fine. Take a contractor with you, but you need to have a good idea of how much this property is going to cost you so that you can figure out if it's going to work. And this is also a time where you're going to find out if this property is going to need the bells and whistles. Again, agents, you've got to check the comps. If the houses in this neighborhood that your investor's doing the flips have stainless appliances and upgraded counters and flooring, then your investor's going to need to match that with the same upgrades. Okay. If you are working with an investor who is interested in rentals, again, in order to figure out what you need to offer, you've got to run the comps. Okay. You have to run similar properties that have the same upgrades and updates in order to come up with a purchase price. This time, instead of finding out the after repair value, you're going to be looking at the rental rate, okay? So how much does this house rent out per month? And how much is it going to cost to get this house made ready? Again, walk the property, look at the pictures on the MLS, ask the agent, and find out if these houses need just standard finishes like most rentals do. Maybe they just need Formica countertops, or maybe they just need carpet in the bedrooms. Again, check those other comps. And please let your investor know that by them upgrading, a rental is not going to make them any more money. So tell them to save their money and put that towards the next purchase that you can help them with.